Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review. Not a beer review, a wine review. It's been a while. So I'm drinking Campo Viejo Rioja Gran Reserva. Literally, this is 17 or 18 pounds a bottle usually. I got it when it was at 13 quid, then triggered the buy six, get 25% off. So literally a quarter. So got about 9 quid. So I'm good for 9 quid. 18 quid's a lot of money to pay on a bottle of wine. A 2015 vintage, the most indulgent of Campo Viejo's red wines, warm aromas of dark chocolate and intense red fruit, are balanced with a smoky and spicy notes from oak. Enjoy with good friends, good food and friends. Well, I'm gonna enjoy it on a beer review. So there you go. Pours a nice dark colour. They call it red. It's more like a purpley black than bloody red. There's a red tinge on the outline. Certainly dark fruits on the nose. Yeah, you're right. There is a hint of chocolate there, a subtle hint. I've just had a nice Chateaubriand, cooked with red wine sauce and chips. Albert Bartlett chips, cooked in fresh oil. Bloody brilliant. Oh, there's a lovely bit of fire to it. Super inviting. You know what I find with some of the stronger wines, they can be a bit too much on the mouth, um, too earthy. More expensive red wines, and sometimes the vast majority of the population couldn't tell a difference between a £10 bottle of wine and a £500 bottle of wine. So you know, I mean, I've been in these places where the wines have been a bit more expensive, and they're not any better than some of the wines you'll get for 7 or 8 quid from a supermarket. And it's only because some of it's been vintaged in barrels for donkey's years. I mean, I suppose there's going to be some. It's going to taste. I suppose if you look at it like you would a beer done. We'll look at Neon Raptors beer. They did Centaur Army. That was in the standard version had barrel aged. The barrel aged version was sublime. So maybe a wine done in whiskey barrels would part notes of whiskey into the wine. It would be interesting, if you was a whiskey maker, to break the laws of whiskey making by doing such a thing. Oh, absolutely love this lovely dryness on the back end. Like I say, dark fruits in the taste as well. The bottle's been open a few hours now, so it's had time to breathe. Um, if breathing is an essential thing that you must do, I know people talk about it, and although, to be fair, with a glass of Imperial Stout, letting it breathe brings out those qualities. So, yeah, like a glass of Imperial Stout, letting it breathe and letting it breathe for a fair few minutes does bring out qualities that you don't get. So I'm both attacking and counter and coming back with the argument for letting it breathe. So yeah. Oh, absolute quality. Easy drinking, super easy drinking. Um, Going down well after the glass of after the Chateaubriand rather. God dear, not even drunk. And just for just in case anybody asks, that's kitchen roll on the wall. I'm in the kitchen. I'm certainly not in a toilet. Yeah, it may look a bit empty. There's more in here than just that, obviously. But on this particular wall behind me, that's the only thing on the wall. We've gone from very super cluttered to a very minimalist look in the kitchen. And there's still stuff all over the worktops, but it's much more minimal than what it used to be. Um, so the night before, so it's New Year's Eve, the Friday. Looking forward to a drink out tomorrow. Before going back to work in 3 days. Yeah, back on Tuesday. Um, had a good break. Needed it. Needed it. I think that run up to Christmas, and depending on what the manager, wherever you work and what they do and what they don't do, and where you see things like appreciation given out and you ignored, and that, and I've noticed this over the years in all my workplaces. People looked after, shall we say, other people not looked after, and yeah. So going back after the new year, put my head down, get back into work as you do, just enjoy what I do, continue to push boundaries as much as I can at least, and yeah, go from there. So, gotta say, um, is it worth 18 quid? No, no, I don't think any bottle of wine's worth too much. Um, aged for a minimum of Cinco, hour, whatever that is, in barrel and bottle. So it's aged in both barrel and bottle. Aros. Cinco Anos, whatever that is. 5 years? Cinco? I presume that's what it means. But in any case, stunning bottle of wine. Um, if you can, if you like your Campos, it's worth treating yourself to a bottle of this. It's just so easy drinking. I mean, it's a typical red wine, really. So there's more dark fruits than anything. Like I said, there was a hint of chocolate, um, smoky. Certainly spicy. Um, Smoky, not so sure. Not so sure on the smoky thing. But yeah, nonetheless, well worth a try. Especially when it's on the deal, when it's already on offer, and then it's on a deal because you're getting like a double deal on it. So literally, I got it for half price, and for that, bloody hell, it's a good price. Makes you wonder the markup that Tesco's and all these supermarkets make on these wines. Very interesting. So out of 5 for me, a good 4.6. One of my favourites. Tastes amazing. Um, like I say, gonna let it age, and yeah, gonna enjoy. As always, thank you for watching the channel. I've just about caught up with all my spare reviews that I had, my banked reviews, so we're basically back to doing probably a couple of reviews a day at the most, and so it's been a busy time this Christmas. There'll be a lot of reviews people have probably missed, simply because the amount has just been ridiculous. There's been so much, but hey, I'm off for a week. If I can't enjoy myself and do some reviews, what's the point of having my channel? So in any case, cheers everyone, and have a good New Year. I will be back tomorrow with maybe a couple of reviews on New Year's Eve, I dare say. But thank you for watching. Cheers.